I had mentioned this earlier during Capcom Cup. Angry Bird, Big Bird, these two train with each other so much, and they just play every single character possible to give each other the practice. And it's one of the things that makes the Bird brothers here so strong. And of course, Uriel here from Mexico, again, just awesome. Really glad to see once again the world. I mean, I just talked about it in the segment there. The online environment giving us all these players from all around the world.
Here we go. It is going to be a mirror match. Yo, I thought, like, you know, maybe Angry Bird would have swapped out to either like Luke or something, but hey, we're going to see an awesome mirror match here. And again, you know, like Ken, he did get like a couple of buffs, so he's like actually really good.
Oh yeah, I mean, at this point in time, I feel like a lot of people have said, if you don't count Luke from traditional Shotos, Ken is probably the strongest Shoto at this point, but we've got all business Ken here going up against Dojo Ken.
Ooh, I do like the DP just in that space right there, but oh no!
That was definitely a strange accident right there from Angry Bird, but I have noticed just now, Angry Bird and Uriel, even though it's a mirror match, playing completely different sets of triggers and skills. 1-1 for Angry Bird, 2-2 for Velorio.
And there you go with the DP punish again. It's just that spacing in between the fireballs. You do not want to do that way too close.
Yeah. -6 on block, definitely punishable by that fireball. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage.
And he
looking pretty peril for Angry Bird here.
Goes for the full one. No, he wasn't expecting Angry Bird to get hit.
Oh, he blocked the XCP. This is going to be a huge damage.
And look at this, he's got full super. Oh, there we go. Is this gonna kill? First match, is this gonna kill? It does!
Yo, we are starting hot right now. Man, that was a good comeback from Angry Bird because it looked like Velorio was being like, you know, the much better Ken over Angry Bird, but Angry Bird, nah, that's not happening today.
Yeah, and obviously Angry Bird here, you know, no stranger to top 8 at a Capcom Cup, has made top 8 before, and a player here who, you know, might be considered the favorite here, of course, and, you know, when you're at that level of Angry Bird, sometimes the first couple of rounds might look a little dodgy, but then you figure out your opponent's tendencies.
Yup. Looks like Velorio has every resources here. Nice DP under the fireball. Here we go with the V-trigger activation. This is a good, like, kind of mid carry here. Oh no!
Oh no, that had to have been an execution error. Angry Bird gonna take advantage of that, try to push Uriel all the way to the corner. Has the anti-air and the throw. Angry Bird game 1, dominatingly.
Man, yeah, I just kind of like his just his approach of it because again, you know, we've been watching a bunch of matches where there are like, you know, like the health lead, people are just kind of maybe like a little bit shy on like what to do sometimes, but Angry Bird literally took the ball from Velorio's court and just took it home.
Yeah, and what's interesting right now is that we are going to a character select Uriel.
Whoa! Okay, all right, this is pretty tight.
Wow, I mean, that's not even in my notes. I have no secondary character. Yeah, I should just add that in there right now. Oh man. Okay.
Round 1.
Now you got it down here. All right, cool.
Hey, dude, they matched. They're gonna go to the prom here.
Aw, cute. They're a couple.
I got the single hit confirmed from Angry Bird. The level 2 Zonk Knuckle gives him the follow-up.
Oh no, I was gonna say like that could have been really big for Angry Bird, but maybe just a little scramble. That's totally fine. Angry Bird having the lead by grabs. Velorio does have V-Trigger on deck, can activate anytime once he gets a hit confirmed.
Yeah, he's got that knife V-Trigger ready to go, but Angry Bird looking like he's trying to make sure you're... Oh yeah, he's not even gonna give him the Zonk for activation.
That is so smart. Oh no! Here we go. This is really huge for Velorio. Time for guessing.
Not sure what that Tatsumaki was all about, but no, Uriel being a little too aggressive, was not expecting the wake up EXDP from Angry Bird.
Yeah, now Angry Bird sitting at match point over Velorio's CODY.
Yeah, so far it's been pretty much all Angry Bird here. Respects the plus frames, does Angry Bird, but yeah.
Yeah, now Velorio has to find a way to get in. And look, see, like just from the previous match, Angry Bird has walked up before and just grabbed you out of blind sight.
Oh, okay. and gets the full maximum punish. This is going to be huge and close to stun. He's going to get the stun off of this, and this means Uriel should be able to get this round.
Wow, that's scaling pretty hard. But it is a V-trigger activation. It does scale a little bit down. Doesn't matter. Velorio is still alive in this. Angry Bird still sitting at match point.
All right, so Uriel not gonna say die just yet. In your one kind again. You mentioned the anti-airs. He's on point with them right now.
He has to be a little patient. No anti-air coming from Velorio, but of course he is checking him. Gets a punish off the regular DP.
All the way to the corner now. This is looking good for Uriel. The Angry Bird turning things around. Gets the shimmy!
Yes. All right.
The
Oh
empty
my
low.
gosh. Yeah, empty low. What's the mix here? Just an overhead.
Got the stun! I think Angry Bird thought it was gonna stun. Oh no! And then Uriel drops the combo there. And with the meter, that should do it right there for Angry Bird. A couple of drops on both sides, but you know, they balanced out, and Angry Bird is gonna end up advancing over Uriel and going up, and taking it. And basically remaining undefeated here in group number F.
Man, that is crazy. Yeah, so like 2-0 over Velorio. I know he did the character switch because like his Ken actually looks super strong. But then again, you know, Angry Bird's just kind of like chilling here, seeing like what he can do to kind of combat over that. And he was able to kind of like